Derby 18, the Catalan Dragons 28. The league leaders now have a 4-point advantage at the top of Super League, and it caps off what has been a sensational June. I know it was played on the 1st of July, but yeah, a sensational June for the undefeated Catalan Dragons in that month. And of course, the month where they rose to the top of the Super League and now have to be favourites for the league leaders shield. Credit to Hull on this one. Catalan got off to a flying start. Brilliant try from Johnson after 5 minutes. That was backed up by Davis. And then, Chris Satai showing what Catalan fans have got to look forward to next year, crashing over the line for his try before Romano. Really impressed with Romano this season. He went in then to give Catalan a 2-score advantage once again. Romano, unbelievably 9 tackle busts in this game. He's playing some brilliant rugby league in the centre for Catalan, keeping Ikavalu out as well, which unbelievable to think that. I mean, the way he started for Catalan earlier in the season, you'd have thought he'd have been in and around it, but no, such is the quality of Romano. He's staying in the side, and credit where credit is due for that, you've got to say. But yeah, and then fair play to Hull. They weren't done. They came back just before half-time again, this time with a try for Darnell McIntosh, and then one for Adam Swift after an error from Catalan, and unbelievably, it was 22 points to 18 at half time. But don't let the second half was really close. Obviously, the game finished 28 points to 18. You'd think it was a little bit close, but don't be fooled by that. Under 13,500 fans as well in the stadium at the MKM. Credit, when you consider it's Catalan that's gone there, that's a great effort from them. But yeah, I mean, second half, Catalan could have scored more. Julien Busquets, Sam Tompkins, Manu May, all went over the line, all held up. So on another day, it's a game of inches. They could have gone off and won with a canter. The last try I thought was very impressive again by Tom Davis. And on the topic of Davis, yes, Johnson got his try to make sure that he stays at the top of the try scoring charts. But Tom Davis has been in the shadow of Tom Johnston this season. But what a performance Davis had in this. It wasn't just these 2 tries. Get this, 24 carries for 266 metres. That's an incredible display by anybody's standards. 4 tackle busts in there as well. Davis on the day playing some superb rugby league on the right edge for the Catalan Dragons. They just look, for me personally at the moment, a team bang at it, right in form. It's going to take something very special to rein them in, because the way they're playing at the moment, you fancy them against any side. As for Hull, this is a real dent in their aspirations to get back, of course, into the top 6. Having beaten St. Helens last week, they'd have wanted to back up in this one. It's a difficult assignment, don't get me wrong, playing Catalan the way they're playing, but they would have wanted to back up, and it was a very, very spirited performance. You've got to give them the due, haven't you? But yeah, really good performance, this one from Catalan. Hull will be disappointed. 14 points now, the 6 outside the top 6, only 10 rounds to go in Super League. I think it might be a bridge too far. But then again, if they can go on a run, I mean, they've been so inconsistent, though, haven't they, this year? Getting back-to-back wins has been a real problem for them. Yeah, I just don't know if they'll be going to be able to do it. One thing's for certain, what a game it's going to be at Craven Park this week, as they, of course, take on Hull KR in the Hull Derby. Then it's Castleford at home, so they'll fancy that. I mean, to be fair, Hull FC have got some really good fixtures on the horizon. I think that's going to be a battle next week, especially with KR losing to Lee. That's going to be a real battle at Craven Park on Friday night. But then after that, they've got Castleford at home, Huddersfield away, and then Wakefield at home. Now, Tony Smith and his side, based on current form, should be looking at those 3 games and saying, really, if they've got any ambition of remaining, or getting, should I say, into the top 6, they have to get full 6 points out of those games. If they don't, without doubt, I think it's going to be a bridge too far for them. As for the team, at this moment in time, are favourites, I would have to say, for the League Leaders Shield. They play Huddersfield Giants in Perpignan this week. Again, the way Huddersfield are playing, you can't see them coming back from Perpignan with a win. So you'd expect Catalan to continue on. And then they've got a really tricky run of fixtures. I mean, don't get me wrong, I say tricky very lightly, such is the way they're playing. They will not fear any of these. But after they play Huddersfield at home, it's St. Helens away, Salford at home, Warrington away, Lee away, and then Wigan Warriors at home. That is one hell of a set of fixtures for the Catalan Dragons. But they will fear absolutely no one, and rightly so, because they're playing some brilliant brilliant rugby league. I, for one, have been very, very impressed with them, as you know, throughout the season. I can't see anybody beating them for the Shield. It's going to be all about their playoff form as the season comes to a close. But yeah, disappointing for Hull FC. They can take a lot of heart, and a lot of spirit was shown in this game. The only real blow for them, Adam Swift, I believe, went off with a leg injury in this one. I mean, Swift's been in great form, so we'll keep an eye on that one. But yeah, great game. Comment, subscribe, share. Let us know what your thoughts were if you were at the game. There's 13,500 of you out there. What did you make of Hull FC's performance? And were you as impressed as I with the Catalan Dragons? So make sure your comments get in there. Hull FC 18, the Catalan Dragons 28, and looking quite ominous at this moment in time. That's been In the Shed. We'll see you next time.